Right.
I already seen it, nigga. I was watching it. I
was
watching it that day. That nigga seems like, hey, Swag, are you watching Anime House? Maybe. I ain't say shit after that.
Oh, you was watching that one? Okay. Yeah. I ain't know that. Bro, that joint got 1.4 million views in one day. Come on now. Fan base is crazy, right?
Yeah, nigga. Yo, he just had a video talking about he had about 5 million subscribers now.
Sometimes
that's lit. I know he like grateful as a bitch for that shit. I know
yeah, he always talk about the Dreamcast event every year, bro.
Right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy.
You said the Dreamcast event?
Yeah.
I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Oh, like a convention?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lit. I would love to go.
A nice burst there. Arizona get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schwartz. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Did we turn the threshold off on this motherfucker?
The 7th play now in this opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
I gotta check that out.
From the gun, Herbert.
I'm about to flip because
running back. It's complete. On the inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to make it 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Yeah, it's all.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He gets it complete to Harris. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and 3. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Come on, set and load it.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 16 yards, a first down. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Second and 1. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set up for defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check flight 47. Check flight 47. I'm on.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, back up. Get it.
Operating from the gun, Herbert steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, wow.
Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, here's 2nd and 12 from the 18. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw. It got his man complete. 33 yards that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Cameron Jordan has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Second and 14. And finding the tight end Hooper. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll set up to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this 1st half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the 1st half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe something different at that position.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 6. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And Thomas has it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Check 15, check 50, 61, matchbox, white.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sheldon Rankins able to record his 5th sack of the season. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
They'll look to throw, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
54. Mike 54. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day offense. It's going to be a long.
He'll look to throw. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I ain't got the speed out and I forgot to them all.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We'll just start.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
Man.
And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Eating, bro.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I didn't have the fast guy in the edge that I normally would. I took him off.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I heard that hard count. You look at somebody deep.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I might just start force feeding Jerry Judy.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Bro, what the fuck, man? This nigga Dan Jones trash.
Here's another carry for Harris. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Harris. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Looks good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And that wasn't even a sack that made him fumble the ball. He was
That's
running.
fielded in the end zone.
He tried to put the ball in his non-dominant hand.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2nd and 13. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I knew what you was trying to do with it too, T.Y. I saw you sent his ass upfield.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Falcons send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's taken to the 26. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And
for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's what I'm thinking, bro.
He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going
I went to a play.
You know, in the film section, he'll get a minus for not getting it on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze is how fast did his teammates get there to help him. If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 3rd and 2, Fields. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Man.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
This run game's legit.
Somebody said that again. Niggas like, man, that's what
Everybody say.
Everybody say.
Ready? And logo.
Off the play fake. Herbert. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas.
Mike Thomas beat whoever number 22 is and you overthrow
connected. Instead, it's second down.
How do you overthrow Mike T?
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incompletely. You're right. Hasn't been a better game here in the second half. Just trying to get going.
Pass to the fans like a motherfucker.
And continue to fire.
Get off my dick. There on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Whoa. My dick. You get off my dick. Bitch. Get the fuck off my dick. Get off my dick.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, Fields. Dancing to his left.
Well, I try to put up Fields, man, when you do all that.
Second to 10. Tack McKinley in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 2nd and 11. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
I hit the wrong button, shit. I tried to hold it. I tried to do a deep move. I did a hold it, bro.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Fields. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
That's how they be doing Jerry Judy, bro.
2nd and 5. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Go every day after that man, I'm so better and she's on me. Get off my dick.
On 3rd down, Schwartz. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, my man coverage, it's terrible. Like, man coverage right now is terrible, but my zone is fucking fire.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
I knew it.
Looking to throw.
And he caught it.
Hooper.
You fucking
14 yards there and a Falcon first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And now he'll tuck it
I don't
and
know how you do
run.
the quick pass.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Hey, yo, man,
the first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop it for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. Herbert. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
He got it.
This is going to be
But he did it. Oh, my God.
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Oh, my God. That's Tony
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Hey, y'all did give
the Atlanta offense
the win
out
over
there
West,
for
right?
their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on four, turned it over in their own territory.
I don't know.
The other guys held up.
You seen the week? How you not know?
So how about
Nigga, I thought they played their game. I did that shit after he said that.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense.
Nigga, I didn't know.
Trusted his defense.
He said that shit this morning, nigga. I did that shit yesterday, yesterday night, nigga. Like, niggas can't get mad at me. They should have did that shit before they got off, bro. They can't get mad at me.
Picked off around the 41, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I know. I don't care either, but nigga, they should have did that shit knowing that he could. He should have did that shit. I ain't know. He didn't text back till this morning, nigga.
Interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
My own teammate ran the route.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Watch the twin. Check safety, check safety. Tight yard, tight yard, tight yard. Let's rock. Right.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Nah, but he had an opening, but it threw it too deep, bro.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15.
So like walking touchdown, but it threw it into the end zone. Like you see the space. Like you see the space where it's at, right? Rockets just walk in.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
These linemen be moving slow sometimes. I need them to move.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. A gain of 6 there on first. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football, don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Back to throw. And it's complete right back to Ridley. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Not allowed nothing.
Now back to throw. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just really lead the game out that way.
There's no way.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going down the middle,
one of these plays, T.Y., I swear to God, I'm gonna like
the end
them
result,
like Christmas
21
tree.
yards. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught.
This nigga really caught. Oh, that's in the game anyway.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I'm gonna like this nigga like a Christmas tree next time I see him.
Today's defense, and what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Saints, they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year. And they will head back home next week.
Oh,
Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they suffer their 4th loss so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
I mean, my best defender, which is my free safety,
and for
was behind
Charles
him on the play.
Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon
Welcome back,
You've been
Rondell.
watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back, Rondell Moore.
Welcome back.
I'm glad I ain't had to face that nigga.